morning, everybody. I toast to you and all you do. Well, I almost choked on my coffee. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Excuse me. Well, I hope everybody had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope you had a good break. Maybe you got some shopping in, or just some family time, or just some peaceful time. Whatever it was, I hope you had a great day and that there wasn't any drama and everybody got along, which is really good. We had a great day both days, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm glad that it went well, and I hope that everybody else had a great Thanksgiving. And yeah, so we're here today for the introspective journey, and our question today is one that I believe got skipped. I think that the full moon video was posted, and then the other video didn't get uploaded for some reason. But anyway, so we're just gonna make up that question real quick, and that is, how do you deal with jealousy? Now, jealousy is one of those things that can be really overpowering. It's always funny to me because my name is Tara, and when I was a little girl, my dad told me that he named me after the goddess Tara, but not the white one. He named me after the green one, who is eternally 14 and married to the god of envy. And so I just grew up with this very, I need to be mindful of my own jealousy and not let it consume me. So I just really tried to steer away from jealousy, and whenever jealousy kind of consumes a situation for me, it's like, okay, I need to sit back and get out of this. It's not a really productive emotion. So in small amounts, I think jealousy can be productive in that, oh, I see something that I want and those people seem to have it really well, so I'm going to try to achieve better. But jealousy is often taken too far, and it turns into consuming jealousy, where either you're so jealous of, you see this a lot in relationships, where one spouse is jealous, or one person in the relationship is jealous of the other person, or something that they're doing, or something they're getting from somebody else, or just there's something missing. And often it's more about having your own confidence. And again, so this is one of those things, when we talk about jealousy, there is a simple solution for it, and it is to be grateful and thankful for the things that you have. And that's really a lot easier said than done, like with many things. But if we realize that what we have is amazing and that we appreciate it, one, you'll find that more things will come to you. And two, you are not consumed with this, oh, they have it so good over there. Which brings up that other point of the grass is greener on the other side. And we very much have this perspective. In our society, in our world, and on an individual basis, it's really easy to look at other people and say, oh, they have all of these things that I don't, or oh, they must be so happy. A great example is my sister-in-law. They're very well-to-do, very well off. Her husband, his family is very successful, and they have a good amount of wealth. And so for my children, sometimes when we go over there, my nephews have an amazing playroom, several of them, and one of them has got walls of Legos. Literally, they have taken Legos and the Lego sheets, and they put them up on the wall so that they can put their buildings up on the wall when they're not using them. They have Lego tables. This is like a Lego heaven. But when we go over there, my kids are like, I wish we could live here. And there is that, oh, I really wish that I had this. Now, for kids, that's pretty normal. But as a grown-up, when you look at that, you have to realize that even though they have these things that you don't, that doesn't necessarily mean that everything is perfect there. Every place has its issues. Every couple, every home, every household, there is no perfect place. We often use wealth, like this example, as a status quo. But often when you actually talk to people who are wealthy, they have just as many problems as the people that are poor. I heard the but the most interesting statistic the other day. Something like, it's something like, 10% of the world holds all of the wealth, and the other 90% lives below this poverty line. And of all of those people, at least 50% of them are happy. But when you look at the rich people, they're not. Obviously, when I watched the quote, it was much more savvy. But really, it just brought up this point that it's not money that makes you happy. Um, there was a really interesting documentary on Netflix called Happy, and they searched the world to find the happiest people, and the happiest people are actually those who have the least. They are, tribal communities, they are villages, they are places where the people all come together. Um, and it's about being grateful and thankful for the things that you have. It's about really honoring what you have and enjoying it and just enjoying the life that you have. So as we talk about jealousy, we often let that consume us, and it becomes all encompassing, and it rules our life, and we're like, oh, I wish that I had those things. I'm jealous of those people, and we get consumed by that. You have to step back from that. You have to say, okay, I am having these jealous feelings. What is causing these jealous feelings? Where am I feeling inadequate? Because often that's really what it comes down to. You feel inadequate, and therefore you wish that you had what other people had. If instead you shifted that and you were like, I am grateful for the things that I have, I am thankful that I have my partner, I am grateful for my home and all of this stuff, even if it's not perfect, it's great, it's what I have, and I appreciate that. And really change that mindset. You'll find that you'll be much happier in general, because greed is so all encompassing. Not greed, jealousy is so all encompassing that it can consume you. So if you step back and you see it from a grateful perspective, and you see things from that other side, where you realize that things are not perfect for everybody, and everyone has their struggles and their challenges, and you just need to be grateful for what you have, you really turn that corner and can feel better and be happy and not be so consumed with jealousy. And uh, yeah, so uh, there's our missing question that I don't know where it went. Uh, so, uh, yeah, I hope that you have a productive way to deal with your jealousy. And if not, really think about it from that other side. Why are you having those jealous feelings? And then we'll move on to our next question, which is, what is a good habit you used to have that you've stopped doing, and why? So for me, this one is my Wim Hof breathing. I was really diligent about it. I used to do it at least twice a week and have that moment of like calm, meditative, doing my breathing exercises and really helping to ground and center and like help my body heal. I got out of the habit. It just wasn't fitting into my schedule anymore, and it got a little hectic, and then I just haven't found a way to put it back in. And I do see a difference. I wish that I was still doing it. I need to find that time. So I've kind of set a goal to find a time in my schedule to make that happen. And it's just that reminder that just because we stumble, just because we fall, just because we don't continue it, doesn't mean we can't go back to it. And we can't start over again, and that's okay. We can always, we've talked about this in several other places throughout these videos, is that it's never too late. It's never too late to start. It's never too late to start over. It's never too late to make that change and do the things that you want to do. So when you think about all of the good habits that you've had over your lifetime, what are the ones that you've let slip? What are the things that you're not doing anymore? It's often really easy to slip on those self-care things and to just kind of let it be when those are the things that are good for us. Like my breathing meditations are really good for me. They're good for my brain chemicals, they're good for my body, they help me heal, they help me feel better, they help me focus and ground and center on all of these things that I need, especially when the mania is strong. uh, but it was easy to just kind of let that slide and be like, okay, I have other things I got to get done, we'll do that later. And then now it's probably been 2 months since I've done it. And I'm like, oh, I really need to do this. So you just have to find that time to restart it. And, maybe you have a whole list of things. You're like, oh, I used to do all of these things and I was really good at it, and now I need to get back in that habit. And so this is a good time to make that list and to really think about it and to, try to make a productive plan to start doing those things again. So what are the things that you have stopped doing? Why did you stop doing them? And how can you bring them back into your life? So, those are our 2 questions for this video. I hope everybody's having a great day and that your Thanksgiving was amazing. And I will talk to you all soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have a great day.